and I think, okay, here we go. So this is the Sephora brush, and this is the number 93, and it's an angle brush just like this one. This one is smaller than this one. So I'm gonna go with She's Sculpted on this side, and this is gonna be the powder. So it's been raining here all morning, and the sun just came out. So if my lighting has changed, it's because the sun is out. I have some light lamps, and I'm also like on this side, and on this side I'm using the window. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. You know what? Okay, I gotta swatch this. So I think that the powders are not that different. Okay, she's bronzed and she's sculpted. So you can see the shades. They are now I'm going in with She's Sculpted, which is the one with the little grayish undertone on the cream side. Oh wow, okay. They're not that much of a difference. There isn't much of a difference between these two. Let me go back in this one. Not much of a difference. Isn't that interesting? Okay. So here is the cream. So this one and this one is the same. That's She's Sculpted. She's Sculpted and she's bronzed. In here, there is a big difference, but they're both for medium skin. And these are the powders. She's Sculpted. She's bronzed. Not much of a difference here. Here's the difference. I'm gonna blend this in a little bit. I wonder if this is better than that. Wow, that's interesting. And maybe Patrick Ta had both of these colors side by side when he was working with coming up with the shades. And maybe he was like, this is a more pronounced, this is just sculpted, and this is more she's bronzed. Like, okay, that sounds like you're just repeating. No, but maybe I'm coming up to the same conclusion that he did and why he made the decisions he did. So yeah, this looks like it's more bronze and this sculpted. And so, but his mission when creating these were to really contour to the max. Like, this is the best contouring product you could find. So if that's your objective, I would have gone with this as well. But then there's people like me who don't like gray and probably was like, oh, that's too gray, or like he must have heard something and then he came out with this one. And that would have been me, like saying, well, that was my issue why I didn't pick up She Sculpted like right away when it came out. But now having both of them, I see why this is best if you're going for that contouring look. But so because of this reason, at the moment I don't know which one I like more. See, this I think Charlotte Tilbury in her latest round cream to powder, I think it is, bronzer. I have a video on my channel about that, and I think that hers is just like this, the medium. No, I think it's number, no, yeah, she goes with light, medium, and dark. This is the medium. This is her shade of the medium. So Patrick, because he's a makeup artist, he's tried so many, and he probably was like, yeah, I've seen that so many times, like I see it. But this with the little grayish, it will sculpt you. So how does this help you? You can decide if like you want to be really sculpted, or you want to be contoured, but with like a golden and not this gray undertone. For my skin type, it's something that we have to, like, I have to consider and weigh the pros and cons. Do I want gray? I know gray doesn't go good with my skin, but it does achieve the goal of really defining, right? So that is what keeps me like, I don't know which one is best. Do I want something that really defines, but it could look, because gray does not work with my skin color, so I run the risk of it looking a little odd at times. So that's what we have to consider. This one, it will not look a little odd at any moment. Like, this is like, no matter what angle, take pictures or whatever, you are not going to have this gray on your skin. So now we're going to go in with the powder. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go in with She Sculpted, the original one. And so the powders are actually this, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go in here to set this up. You see how, okay, here's the thing. With this, you get the cream that you can like chisel yourself here, and then the powder has a golden, it's more golden, so then you go on top of it, so you reduce some of that gray, and then around it you have that golden. So then it makes, okay, I can see from this mirror here that this still looks gray. Like, it could be okay, but there's that issue with the gray that does not go with a medium skin. Okay, so I'm going to go now into this, and this is going to tell us more. So this is the first time I'm using this brush. So this is like very chunky. And because I already noticed that this powder is kind of light, I'm going in really good. Okay, there we go. Okay, see, now I prefer this one, because going in with this, with the powder, I'm able to see that it is chiseled. It's cut right there. Like, it does give me that contouring without the grayish. Yeah, see, this is much better. And this is gray. See what I mean with gray not looking good on a medium skin, light medium or medium skin. This is much better. Maybe that's, looking at this is what convinced Patrick that, yeah, okay, I can come up with one that is less gray and still achieve that chiseled. Okay, so that's the analysis of these two powders. So she's sculpted is here. She's sculpted and she's bronze. Okay, on to the next. I'm gonna go in with this product. This, I think I have another video where I try these. My video with like coral blushes, I showed different brands and tones of coral. So this is Saie, and it's the popular color Poppy. This apparently it's always out of stock, and it's a very it's an orange blush. Okay, that's not good enough. Okay, there it is. So these ones are a lot lighter in pigmentation than Rare Beauty. For that reason, I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. Oh, I'm already seeing this bronzy and orange combination going, like turning out really good. Okay, I'm gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna, yeah, I feel okay. I'm gonna put it, I was gonna try another blush on this side, but since I love coral blushes, but this one has not convinced me yet. I tried it in the other video, but I was not impressed. So this is my second time trying it. I'm gonna try those bronzers on my eyes as well, because sometimes we just wanna do a quick look. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there and I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna put a little bit here. Okay, so I'm letting that dry. I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. Okay, I gotta swatch that against Rare Beauty's Joy. I'll do that in a second. I'm gonna let this dry first and see how it reacts. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the bronzers and do the eyes with them. So she's bronze on this side. I'm gonna go same shades. Okay, so she's sculpted. I'm gonna go in with the cream. Use it like he does the, I think this is Sephora's concealer brush, I believe, and this is the color 57. Yeah, it is. It says concealer. I don't like this. This is like one trick pony, and as opposed to my favorite concealer brush, this one. You have different sizes, different angles, different points. I don't like that one. Okay, so I'm gonna go this. Oh, this is another of the Sephora concealer, and this one is really good. It's number 205. It's not really good. It's good, but nothing compared to this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this, and Okay, I'm gonna go with the more dense. This is a concealer brush, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna use it with this. So I'm gonna go with the cream of She Sculpted, and I'm gonna apply it here. Because sometimes we just want to be out the door and not use so many products. That's looking nice. Oh yeah, it does contour your eye as well. And this is a really good brush for that. Like if I were to recommend this brush, I would say you can use it. You can get like 2 of them. I would love to have 2 of them and use one for concealer and one for the eyes, because this is like you have 2 in 1, you know. I bought this one on one of the sales for 30% off. I think it was like $17 or something. So about the same price of Huda. And when it comes to here, we cannot, when we're doing the eye, it's like a rounded design. But here, don't go in, don't pull it in here. Just go up a little bit so that it lifts your eye. So first start with the circle and then lift this. And you can even go a little bit like with what's left, barely go like this. And then just blend it, blend the edges as well. That looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Okay, no, I'm gonna go switch to the other eye with the cream. And she's bronzed, and I have to use another brush. What did I use? Okay, I used something like this. Let me see if I can find something similar. A Morphe Pro Vegan, and into She's Bronzed. Oh yeah, you see the difference? So the sun is really has come out now. It has really come out strong. And it's on that side. It's not really hitting me, so it's hitting over there. So I'm gonna continue, and because I don't think the lighting has. Oh look, that one and that one. For the eye, this one may be better. Okay. And this one is this one has more of a process for getting a real contour as opposed to this. So I have a dry patch there that I'm dealing with, so ignore that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to she's sculpted into the swirling in the powder, and we're gonna set that with this powder. I'm gonna do the nose with that same. I'm gonna pull it over here. So She Sculpted is good for the nose contouring. I should have probably gone in with I'm gonna go in with the cream in here. Since Patrick Ta's formula is fine with using the creams under or on top of the powders. There we go. Now I'm gonna go in with the powder to set that up. Okay, so that's how She Sculpted looks. Now, I'm gonna finish up the nose with. Now this is she's bronzed. There's a difference. She's sculpted. She's bronzed. Okay, now we need to go in with the powder so that, so we could be at the same spot that the other one is. There we go. Now you can see the difference. She's sculpted, she's bronzed. Yeah, this is more intense because of the gray. But you see, it doesn't, there's something not right with gray. Like, you have to be very careful how you're using gray on medium skin. And more of a bronze, you don't have to be so careful. Like, as it's not gonna look weird. I'm gonna go in with She Sculpted to do the middle. I don't, what, oh, I use, okay, this is, no, this is what I used for She Sculpted. And, oh, no, first, oh, okay. Okay, you did see the, okay, I think I pulled this up a little bit too much. Oh, okay. Now I'm just gonna fix my, oh no. I'm just gonna fix my brows since you already saw the difference. Maybe even them out a little bit. For the nose, I think that She Sculpted, the gray tone one, is better, but you should use less than what I did here. Like, I don't know how it looks on camera, but in person it looks like a lot. And this is like more subtle, and this is more intense. This is like very intense here in person. Maybe if I put a little less, it would look okay in person. That's why you do have to be careful with that. Oh wait, I have to go into finish up this eye. So she's bronzed. Yeah, she's bronzed, and we're going in with, okay, setting this up. So at the end, these two are just slightly different. It's not so much. But you can definitely just do this for the eyes and walk out. Or do a little highlighter around here and you're good. Okay, so this blush has not dried. It's still the same. I do like the color though. Like when it's paired with a bronzer, I'm blending it in more now into the bronzer. Okay. You know what? Okay, maybe. Okay. This is like reminding me of Charlotte Tilbury's ones, but I don't know which one. Like it has that luminosity within it. It's pretty. It gives you that. It it looks pretty good. Here's the brush I was looking for. Oh my god. Okay. So back with the concealer, and I'm with the Dior Forever in the shade 2N. And this time we're gonna put, it's gonna be in the bottom, and we're gonna okay, that's a little bit a lot. So there's this trend of like doing the eyeliner going up and everything going up. I understand the purpose of it. When people do the eyeliner and it goes like this and then it goes up, it looks like your eyes are hanging by a little black string. I find it a little odd. So that's why I don't do my eyeliner going up. But it has been a trend for like over a year now. And I think I tried it and I was like, no, this is not, I don't think it's good. Now with the concealer, yes, go a little bit high over here so that, but because this is going to be a lot more subtle than that black eyeliner. So now I'm going to go into the nose over here. Do that and leave it, and then I'm going to go over here. And we're going to let that set. Now for having had that concealer over here this whole time, it did not like settle into lines, or like I didn't see lines of that concealer like I would with other concealers. It just, like, it was just there gracefully. It didn't make anything worse or dry or anything. It didn't make my eyes look like there's some problem with it. You know, it was just moisturizing, and it just showed brightness and not much creasing, even though I did not set it. Okay, now I'm gonna set it with the Kosas. Become my favorite setting powder. And this tiny one, you know what? Okay. Okay, so the Pat McGrath setting powder, yeah, the under eye, the little one that's like the size of this, and the round thing is probably smaller than this, and it's like, it's really good. I like that more than the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it's pricey, and this one is, I think this was under $20 because this is the new mini one, and this probably has the same amount of product as the uh, Mother Pat McGrath. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in to that little dot right here, and so I barely blended that concealer, because just put a little bit on it and then set it and then leave it like that. Just blend it a little bit with your finger. Don't go with the brush because it's gonna just remove it all. Okay, we're gonna, so that's good. Like, this is such a good powder to just set your, oh, you know what? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna use this one size. and the color is Jalapus. And I've tried this before, and I really like the color. The color is just amazing. It's amazing for my skin tone, but it's got issues. This product is sticky. This color is so beautiful. And right now, it feels so good, like there's no problem with this lip. But when it dries, it remains very, right now, it's beautiful. It feels like a regular lipstick. Moisturizing, light, very nice. But then okay, I'm gonna let it dry and not put the other, because it comes with the other side, this one right here. And the last time I tried it on, I put it on and I didn't like it. It also changed the color of this a little bit. So for now, I'm gonna leave this as it is. Do this part right here. She's bronzed is what I'm using here. I'm just gonna go all over and unify the eyes, since we've already separated the colors and looked at how different they are. Yeah, so this is enough. Like, for those girls that just love this neutral look, you're good with this. This is the problem. And now it's getting dry and it's feeling heavy on the lips. And then it's sticky. Like when you talk, it's just gonna be, okay, I'm gonna let it dry more. Let's see how it goes. Oh, and then now we're gonna go in. Okay, so this blush, I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. So with this, you do have to apply more. You have to apply like it's not super pigmented. Oh, blend it in. Oh wow, this looks really nice on camera. Wow, okay, I'm falling in love with this color. I'm gonna put a little bit more over here. So this is the shade that Selena is missing in her range. Closest that Selena has in this is Joy, but Joy is more pink than this. This one has like a This one is nice. I like Joy and these are both nice, but they have their differences. But they're both equally nice in their own way. Like if you wanted to know, is this the same as Joy? This is so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go in with, okay, I'm gonna do this right now. And hopefully this will serve as a setting for that. I'm gonna use this brush. This is from Ariel, but I don't think he has names for it. So this is a smaller brush as opposed to like something like this. Or, let me see. Okay, something like this. This is like in between here. When you want to go when you want to go lighter, you do this. When you want to go more intense, you would do something like this. And this is in between. So I'm going to go with this because at this moment, I want to go right here. So this is Rare Beauty's newest highlighter, and this is in the color Accelerate. So this is the champagne gold. I think this is the next light from the white one, the silver one, which I did not. But see, it still looks like silver kind of thing with a hint of gold. That's why, and that's the reason why I thought this was perfect. So you know how a lot of the times we go up with the highlighter, but we should go here. I was thinking about this, like be more precise or more intentional to drag it here on your bone and then like this, like a line. Because this is what Jennifer Lopez had in her Met Gala thing. Like she really went over here. Like it came all the way here. Like it was pulled all the way here. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. Go here. And now I'm gonna go here and right there. There you go. And now it looks like you have a very nice eyeshadow instead of like basic. So with this highlighter, so it's a very fine powder, but it feels like there's a bit of creaminess to it. So you can mix this with a cream, like for example the blush I had there. Mix it with that. But did it get rid of the blush? I think so. So I'm gonna go a little bit with the blush and just grabbing it from here. Oh, okay. In a very sheer application. Blend it in. So yeah, this could be like, can look like a powder on your skin, but you can also blend it in like this and just make it like Charlotte Tilbury's wands. Also, you can mix it with your foundation. Like, just mix it in and then apply it here. I think that that would work. There we go. This blush, I think it's a nice color, but I think it needs to be more intense because I don't like how it looks like it's too light. So there it is mixed with the highlighter. What you can do also is just a mix the two products with mix these two products first and then apply them together. And that will give you like the Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna go in with the eyeliner, and this is my newest favorite eyeliner because I think that this lip looks better like this than with putting on the other half of it, which is more of a shimmer. This right here, this one right here. But I am going to apply it, but not like a, well, I'm gonna apply it more on certain spots. So this is these eyeliners, they're from Amazon, and they are stamps. I've used them in other videos. And one of the stamps is bigger and the other one is smaller. I like the bigger one more because what I'm going to do is use it. I think you're supposed to use it with like the with the wider, like on the inner eye, on the outer eye right here. But I'm going to flip it around and do this because I don't want that point to determine where I'm going to do, how far out it's going to go. So that's what I'm going to do. And the same on the other side. So more of a straight out eyeliner is what I think looks best, because an eyeliner that goes up, it just looks like your eyes being pulled up by little black strings. I think there's like, you can overdo that, or you can find a way that it looks really good still. You know what? I'm gonna try the smallest one. So on the other end is like is a pointy tip, felt tip. So this is the other small stamp, and what I'm gonna do is go in here because I don't want, oh, very nice. Do you see? Oh, genius. I'm a genius. And what I'm achieving with this is less time with eyeliner, like having to fill, because this is the biggest part that we have to fill. And now we go in with the other side, and just, that's my chair, by the way. So we're gonna go in like this and kind of like don't go like this, but go like this, like kind of on the side, little by little. You get over here, and if you kind of lay it as opposed to like this, you lay it to the side. You don't have to be so have a still stiff arm or hand to achieve the the line as opposed to wiggly, because if your hand is not still, your eyeliner can be messed up. So now okay, so now I'm gonna go here. That could be just an eyeliner right there. I'm gonna go a little bit more. Make a little point right here. So I'm just coming up with the design of this eyeliner as I go, but I didn't know that I wanted a straight out over here as opposed to going up. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I have a little dot coming out here, but I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do with that later. So going here, and if you hold it this way, you will have more control and more, keeping it more like less shaky. And this is a point in your makeup where you have to slow down, because this and your mascara, because these items are dangerous. They could destroy your whole makeup. Having it kind of lay gives you a more control, and you could just drag it after that. There we go. Bring it out a little bit more here. That was my chair again. I have a swivel chair from Amazon, and it's not the best. So over here now we are negotiating our shape. And at this point you look at both of them and then you decide how you want it to be. So that is kind of like a, okay, go over here. So this was looking like a diamond shape, but then I was like, whoa, what am I gonna do with that? But bringing it here just makes it like it's a straight, it's not a triangle anymore. Yeah, no, a diamond. And then we go inside a little more. Okay, now I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with this brush. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my old NARS in Custard, and this is a concealer that is full cover. So I'm gonna go here and clean that up. Clean it up over here. Leave it for now. And at this point, you can look at both eyes and shape it, like make them equal or similar shape with this. So this one is a little higher than that, but I don't think that's it's not a major thing. And then with the other side, you can also make your point more, your end more pointy. So this is looking a little different. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and just make it more uniform. There we go. That's it. Little small tweaks in different areas, and that's good. The eyes look beautiful with just the patch of tar and the highlighter. Okay, now I'm gonna do my lashes. I just so my eyelashes are done. That's complete. But I went to the washroom and I saw this blush and this makeup, and I was like, the blush just stood out so much. And I was getting ready to tell you, like, it doesn't do much. Like, it's not like I wasn't impressed because this is my second time trying it, and I was not so impressed with it. I think, oh yeah, so I have another video where I tried orange blushes, and this is there, and you can see that I wasn't like, oh my god, this is so good. But right now that I like on the camera, I can see that it looks beautiful. But when I went to the washroom, looked at it, it just looks like makeup, like a blush that I've never seen on anyone before. And it's so like brightening and fresh. And you also look, I'm just looking at the viewfinder to see what I look because I can't see myself. Um, Looking at the mirror right now, it just looks like any blush. But when I went to the washroom, whoa, this just it looks like the blushes that Marilyn Monroe used, where she just looked glowing and like fresh and like that orangey color. I think she used one in um, the movie Blondes, something Blondes. Um, I think she used something like this and it looked amazing, and it just looked like, oh, that's something that probably her makeup artist put like made together, or it was a blush that was on sale back then, but now we don't have that. And but this looks like it's it. This looks like that. It just looks like nobody else. I've never seen this blush on anyone else. I hope that on camera it looks as unique as it did to me in the washroom. I think haven't really seen people use this as much, but the one that I remember reviewing this blush did not look anything special. It did not look like anything different, unique, nothing. So I hope that the way I applied it, it translates on camera, because this is a shining, beautiful, unique blush, the color Puppy. I was getting ready to tell you, no, like, it's nothing special, like, whatever, it's just a different color, but it doesn't give you much in your face. Oh my god. But now that I see it, I'm like, whoa, it totally does. And this lipstick, I love the color of this lipstick. It's a little uncomfortable though, because and I think when you're doing like this, it removes a little bit of the color, like right here. It removed it a little bit. I'm gonna apply it again just to see what happens. I love the color though. The color is what stands out. That is the most beautiful thing of it. But the formula, to be honest, it just feels like any lipstick you would find at the beauty supply store. The formula. but the shade, like maybe you can find this shade there. Like I haven't been to the beauty supply store to check their makeup lately. Maybe you can, but it is, the color is beautiful. But the formula, Patrick, you have to improve this formula. Now I'm going to go in with this and just go like over here. Just like to highlight it, you know. This is very shimmery, very highlighty without feeling any chunky highlight particles. I'm just gonna go in the highest part of it, of my lips, and see how that, yeah, that works good. So this product, I would, the last time I put it on, I put this all over and I did not like the look. But with this, just like in like very, just spots, I like it more. Yeah, I like that. I like this a lot better. Now, in terms of the formula, I think you can get past it, past the stickiness, but it only for a lower price. Yeah. I mean, if I would have gotten this from the beauty supply store, like between $7 to $12 Canadian, I would be perfectly okay with it. I'd be like, oh yeah, I just found a new beautiful product. But from Sephora price, I expect more. So I think I'm gonna leave that like that because I think it looks fine. Usually I go in here. I'm not even gonna put mascara there. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. I hope you like the look, darling. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna go in with the powder. With the powder, yes. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with She Sculpted, the original one.